Kia ora Rotorua, welcome to your midweek bulletin of City News. Ahead in tonight's show, the body of missing jet skier 17-year-old Bishop Thompson has been found in Lake Okaraka. A prominent Rotorua man charged with fraud appeals the lifting of his name suppression. And top New Zealand sprint swimmer coaches young Rotorua talent. Those stories and more just ahead tonight. Thanks for joining us. Well, a body believed to be that of missing jet skier 17-year-old Bishop Thompson has been found at Lake Okaraka. The Rotorua Police Acting Area Commander, Senior Sergeant Ed Vandenbroek, says officers advised Bishop's family at the lake this morning of the find. Mr Vandenbroek says it's been a very distressing time for Bishop's family and friends, many of whom have been at the lake since Saturday afternoon. Bishop's body has yet to be formally identified, but police are confident that it is him. He was found in the extended search zone using Navy sonar equipment after the data was analysed late last night. Navy personnel dived on the spot this morning and found the body just before 9 a.m. in 30 metres of water. Police divers spent the day recovering the body and are bringing him ashore. There will be a karakia before the body is taken to Rotorua Mortuary and then to Auckland for a post-mortem. Senior Sergeant Vandenbroek says police have yet to complete inquiries into how the two jet skis collided. A prominent Rotorua man facing several fraud charges involving hundreds of thousands of dollars is appealing a district court decision to allow media to publish his name. The man was granted name suppression until Judge Philip Cooper declined to allow suppression to continue. However, the man has been granted interim name suppression pending an appeal. He faces 4 charges of fraud and 1 of theft brought against him by the Serious Fraud Office. He has not entered pleas to the charges. Judge Cooper remanded him on bail to reappear on February 11th for a post-committal conference. Rotorua will be getting on board with Tourism New Zealand's new 100% Pure You campaign. Destination Rotorua Tourism Marketing Manager David Warwood says the revamped campaign is an ideal fit for the city. The campaign moves away from the traditional New Zealand 100% Pure brand, which focused largely on the country's unique landscapes, to a campaign that promotes people's experience of the country. New Zealand 100% Pure You launched in Australia on Sunday and will be rolled out into North America, European and Asian markets by the end of February. Warwood says Rotorua would continue its joint venture with Tourism New Zealand this year, particularly in the Sydney market, to build on the success of Rotorua's Trans-Tasman Air Services. However, the campaign has been criticised by the Māori Party for overlooking the Māori culture. Tourism spokesman and Waiariki MP Te Ororoa Flavel says the Māori people, culture and language was what made Aotearoa unique. He says Māori culture is not found anywhere else on earth, yet has been cut out of the frame in this campaign. Te Ororoa Flavel has called on Tourism New Zealand to incorporate an Indigenous element into the campaign before the rollout in North America, Europe and Asia. Locals and visitors to Rotorua are being reminded time is running out to view artwork from some of New Zealand's leading Māori artists in the annual Rotomā Art Exhibition. The 2-week event, organised by Joe Kemp, started last Monday and features more than 90 works of art, including paintings, sculptures, ceramics and raranga weaving. It is the 4th exhibition to be held at Mr Kemp's home gallery on the shores of Lake Rotomā, and it does end this Sunday. He says there were a number of high-quality Māori-influenced artworks and designs on display and for sale. He said the exhibition had grown hugely since it first started, when only 3 artists took part, and he's encouraging locals and visitors to check it out. The Lake Rotomā exhibition is open from 10 till 5 every day through until Sunday. And in your sports news tonight, Rotorua's young swimming talent got some expert advice from New Zealand's best female sprint swimmer, Hayley Palmer, when she took part in a swimming clinic at the Rotorua Aquatic Centre. The one-day clinic involved 20 swimmers from Rotorua, Tauranga and Taupo, and gave Palmer the opportunity to pass on what she has learnt as a competitive swimmer. Palmer says she was impressed by what she had seen and that with the talent on show, New Zealand swimming was set for a great future. Palmer hopes to continue her swimming career by training with a new coach in Florida until the World Championships in Shanghai in July. She will then decide on her plans for the London Olympics. She intends to return to New Zealand in March for the national swim trials and said that she would be keen to return to Rotorua to catch up with some of the young swimmers that she taught recently at the clinic. Well, to your weather now, Rotorua. Overnight tonight, cloudy at times, westerlies developing and a low of 13. Tomorrow, Thursday, morning cloud will clear, should be fine again tomorrow. Winds turning southeast, a high 21, low of 12. Through to the end of the week on Friday, fine weather, winds tending northerly later in the day, a high 22 and a low 15. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow Thursday, winds becoming southeast 15 knots in the morning, dying away in the evening, waves rising to half a metre in the morning but easing again at night, and fine weather will continue. Well, if you just miss any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again. Log on to tvrotorua.co.nz, click on the View Latest City News link and all the latest Rotorua events, the link below that, all available for you on the main page. Well, stay with us. Still to come tonight, MP Todd McClay outlines his plans for the year ahead in 2011. We catch up with the Phoenix Variety Country Music Awards with Karen Rangatatia, who joins me when City News continues right after this break.